Hi everybody, this is a timeless message that is meant for you whenever you happen to stumble on it, if the situation that we're talking about here resonates for you. So I am going to be putting down two cards that talk about what situation would Sacred Spirit like to talk to you about today, and three cards that talk about best advice for you in this situation. Okay, so let's throw some cards down. Okay, so we have some really interesting cards showing up here. Let's look at your situation first. Here what we're seeing is the Ten of Swords covered by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Ten of Swords to me does talk about the ending of something, and this is the ending of some type of long-standing tension or disagreement. This can be a really tense relationship. This can be a disagreement with a coworker, or even with a partner. So this is the end of something that has caused some tension. All right. And generally when this ends, whether we come out on top or not, really is kind of beside the point. It's just a relief to let that tension go on out of our life. Okay. Now, the Wheel of Fortune showing up in reverse is telling me that this tension is coming to an end because there's something that is happening that is a little bit rough. So there's something going on where things are not flowing as smoothly as they usually do. There could be an actual event that is triggering things not flowing as smoothly as they actually do. And this, I feel like it's an event. And this event that triggers this sort of this slowdown in the regular everyday opportunities that show up is what leads to the end of this long-term tension or disagreement. Okay, so this is the situation that we're talking about today. And now when we look at the best advice in this situation, what comes up here is the Empress, very first card. The Six of Wheels showing up in reverse. Trying to get the glare off of that. I don't know if that's even possible. There we go. Six of Wheels in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, now, so let's look at our advice here. With the Empress showing up, this is telling me that it is time to really focus on your manifestation abilities. It's time to start thinking about things in a positive way. It's time to start doing that visualization, you know, writing out those dreams as if they are reality right now, putting together that vision board, doing things like that. So it's time to start envisioning what you want your life to be like right now. It looks to me like something has happened, and so you're kind of at a downturn, and it's time to start taking that bounce and bringing it up. And you do that by working on that manifestation, by not focusing on what's not going right, but focusing on how things are if they are ideal. Okay? And then the next card with that Six of Wheels in reverse, this is telling me that not everybody around you is going to be able to bring as much to the table as you do when it comes to this. And so you may be carrying much more of the load than some of the other people in your sphere of influence. Okay? And then our last card being the Ten of Wands in reverse is basically saying, don't work so hard. It seems to me like what's going on as you're trying to bring a situation back around is you're really trying to work at bringing this thing back that actually was causing you some tension. This thing that was a long-term source of tension or source of debate. You're really trying to work to bring it back. You're trying to put in the hustle. You're doing everything that you can actually do out in the manifest world to try to bring this thing back. And Spirit is basically saying, quit working so hard. Quit putting all that energy and effort into bringing that thing back. You've outgrown it. You've outgrown it. It's no good for you anymore. It was making you tense. It was driving you crazy is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So quit trying to work so hard to bring that back, because that's actually distracting you from doing your manifesting work, from manifesting the next step for you, from manifesting those things that you actually want and those things that you can actually grow into in your life. So quit trying to hustle so hard to make something come back that you've outgrown, and start really reaching for those things that you can stretch and grow into. That's what it's time for now. So start really working on all those manifesting techniques that you know about. This would not show up in your spread if you didn't know manifesting techniques. Drag them out of the closet. Open up your books and review them. Do, wherever you know these from, do these manifesting techniques so that you can start to bring your life into a much better place than where it's kind of dipped to lately. You've got this. You can do it. You know how. Let's get on it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you back on the next video.